It's obviously a really talented offensive team. Just what did you see from your team defensively tonight?
I thought, kind of what I shared to the guys is that first quarter they knocked us on our heels right away. And it was an uphill battle from there. I thought the last 3 quarters we played better. So there's some things that we did well. There's some things that we can learn from playing against a championship caliber team like Boston.
Yeah, and why do you think you had trouble getting stops in the first quarter specifically?
They're threes. I don't think we had a sense of urgency of how quick, how well they drive and kick to each other and they catch and shoot. So you try to prepare for it in practice, but it's different when the game starts. And after the first quarter, we made a better adjustment, but a lot of film that we can go over and get better.
How tough is it having to defend a team that has a center who can shoot the 3-ball like Al Horford?
It's things that we work on, and we can take those threes away. We just didn't execute as well as we need to.
What do you think you did well in the last 3 quarters to kind of negate some of that?
I thought we had more of a still-out mentality. Normally we're in a heavy shift, and the ball is being driven towards us, and we try to stop the ball first. And we adjusted really quickly, knowing that if you try to stop the ball, they're kicking it, and that 3 is gone. So now you got to get back to your guy right away. I thought we did a tad bit better job in the second half, or last 3 quarters, rather, of doing that. This is what they do. They shoot threes. They get to the free throw line. They can isolate. They're a good offensive team.
And any update on Trey? We saw you stepped on somebody's foot, it looked like, in the second quarter.
I don't have any information at this moment. I'm sure I'll hear more when I go back and talk to the medical staff.
Yeah, and how tough is it when the margin of error is so slim against a team like that, and you leave a bunch of opportunities out there in transition, a bunch of shots right around the rim just don't go in for you?
Yeah, I thought we rushed a bit in transition, but that's what, give Boston credit. They're physical. They cut and move hard when it's time to do it, and they make shots. So there's a ton of areas that we can get better at. We know it. I still like where we are, and we'll continue to grow from here.
How much does it help you guys to have Jose and Herb and the impact they can make defensively when you get in these games when you need every stop you can get when you got to make plays in the fourth quarter?
It's extremely important. I thought Herb did a solid job. Jose is, he comes in and does his thing as well. But collectively, defensively, we can be better, especially to start the game. 40 points in 1 quarter, that's just too much, especially against a team that can score as well as Boston does. Now you're climbing uphill the whole game, which is what we were doing. And we had moments that we could have got back into it, but we just didn't make enough plays down the stretch.
And just big picture, it seems like B.I. has really improved his 3-ball this year compared to last year. How much does that open up his game when that's a much bigger threat than his offensive arsenal? Yeah,
we want him shooting open threes. He shoots it at a really good percentage. I think it'll open up the rest of his game, and it's something that he's working on, so it's good to see him knock down a few tonight. Okay, thank you guys.